Hi, I'm Tyson Beckford, and you're watching CHIC.TV.
Tell me, what are you so excited about for this Fashion Week?
My concern is just to see more people of color on the catwalks, and a lot of designers haven't been really paying attention to that. And now that we're getting closer, you have Michelle Obama getting ready to be on the cover of Vogue, which is Vogue doesn't put a lot of black people on the cover, so that's kind of
fabulous.
big. And then we have a black president now, so it's time for change. Fashion needs to change as well. If the world can change, we can change.
Are there certain designers that really try to help this cause?
Yeah, there's a lot of designers now who are really getting into it, and there's still a lot who don't know about the awareness. And those are the ones who really need to get with the program and start using people of when I say people of color, I don't necessarily mean African American. I mean Asian, Latino. I mean, there's so many beautiful people around the world that we seldom like to use. We just like to use one kind, blonde hair, blue eyes, and I mean that's easy.
Right.
Break the easy and come with something different.
Or brunettes with blue eyes.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's we're just, America is so used to doing one thing one way. I mean, look what that's gotten our country into. It's gotten us into a recession. So now that we have a new guy in the office, new things will happen. And we've already seen what he's done the first few weeks he's been in, and I mean, it's been incredible. So I mean, do the same thing for fashion. When I stepped in and Ralph Lauren had the balls to sign me and put me, that changed a lot of things, and change is necessary.
Definitely. And what are you up to these days?
Well, I host a show on Bravo called Make Me a Supermodel. Corey's agency, New York Model Management, is the agency that gets to take the winners and the second runner-up, the third runner-up. So I'm doing that and getting ready to produce a couple more movies. Just doing that, and still part of fashion. I'll be walking tomorrow in the shows.
And one more question. Speaking of supermodels, do you find that our vision of a supermodel changes over time? And if so, what is the vision of a supermodel this year?
The vision of a supermodel has been changing. I mean, now it's like any stick figure can be a supermodel now. So it's such a loosely used terminology. Me personally, I don't like it. I don't like the answer.
You don't like that word?
No, I don't like the word supermodel. I don't like the answer to it, but I do understand the definition of it, what it means.
What does it mean to you?
Supermodel means you're basically a household name, and you just don't do fashion. You do everything across the board, and I think it really shows that person to be very talented and well-rounded individual, to be seen all over the world. When your face is really recognizable, that anywhere in the world you go, people see you and know you, then you're a supermodel.
That might not always be a good thing.
No, trust me, it hasn't been too good for me sometimes. It's been a headache, but I understand that they just use the terminology so loosely nowadays. So it's, when they say, a party hosted by supermodels, you're like, why would a supermodel host a party,
Right.
So you got to be selective on using that word. And I think eventually in time, people will like to bring that word back and have control of it again.